In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove and replace front sway bar links on a Jeep Renegade located on the front strut to lower control arm. 17 millimeter, and we're going to remove the tire. Now this Renegade has stud type, so be careful. The last one, don't take it all the way off, and that way you can hold the rim. Last one, just be careful because that is it, there's no studs. So I like to hold it, and you get this style. And that way with both hands, remove the wheel. So to remove the link, you're gonna need an 18 millimeter socket right here. And I already pre-sprayed that. I'm gonna take my 18 millimeter socket, 1/2 inch drive, see if I can loosen that up. Okay, so I got it to loosen up a little bit. So the center Allen is a 5 millimeter Allen head. So you're gonna take your 18 millimeter wrench, hold on to that, take your 5 millimeter Allen head socket, get that in there, and you're gonna spin it just like this. And that's why I pre-sprayed those threads, trying to get it so that it would move a lot easier. So it's not uncommon for that Allen head, especially on an old link that you're removing, to round out eventually. And that's what just happened to us. So I'm going to get a pair of locking pliers, find the location in the back here, and lock them down. And then hopefully be able to use a socket and get that right off. And that's how you take it off. Tack tip. If you're only doing a strut because your links are still in good shape, and when you remove that nut, it still works, just take it and set it aside. Then you can take your strut out and put it right back in the same way. No need to take the whole link out. So now we're going to disconnect the bottom half of that sway bar link to the sway bar arm. So what we're going to do, 18 millimeter socket or wrench, and break that part free. Hopefully we can break it free. There we go. I pre-sprayed that, so hopefully it's nice to us. Yeah. I think I'm going to get a socket and see if I can get that faster. So now that that's broken free, but it's moving the stud, we have to hold the stud. That's a 5 millimeter Allen head. We'll see if we can get that in the center there. Yeah, that's not going to work. So we'll get a pair of locking pliers and see if we can grab that stud. So because you're replacing it, if you can get it out of the way, that way you can get a better grip on that stud. It's the best thing to do. Now you're not wasting any time. Get your locking pliers right in there and you can see what's happening. So ours got real stuck at the bottom there. The rust wouldn't let the nut come off, so we just had to cut it off. I'm going to clean that up and probably paint it with some like metal Rust-Oleum. So now we can put our new link in. Feed it right through that stabilizer bar. Put that nut on. And the nut is an 18 millimeter socket again, or wrench. And that Allen is a 5 mil. Okay, so I'm going to put my ratchet wrench on, 18 millimeter, get that centered, and then put that 5 millimeter Allen head socket on, just to hold it. There we go. Let's snug it up before we torque it. There we go. Snug that right up. Then we'll do the top, and then we'll tighten them to factory specs, right to the torque specs. Now we're going to put our sway bar link into the strut side. Line that up. Poke it through. Put the new nut on. That's 18mm socket or a wrench, and the Allen head holding it is a 5mm. So we're going to snug it up by hand, and then we'll torque it to the factory specs. There we go, starting to turn. $18mm socket, stabilizer, link to strut or bar. Both of them are 59 foot-pounds. Bottom sway bar link nut to bar, 59 foot-pounds, 18mm socket. Now we put the tire back on. Line up those stud holes. I like to put it on a socket and get it started. There we go. Snug it right down so it doesn't wobble off on you. There we go. Get the other 4. Starting by hand. $17mm socket, and we're going to snug them up in the star pattern. Now we can lower it and torque it to factory specs. Now with your 17mm socket, you're going to torque the wheels in a star pattern, and it's 89 foot-pounds. Double check. Don't forget to get in alignment. When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.